So explain to me from an HR person's perspective, how are you making their life better? Because we can't pick up the phone until we know this.
Okay. There's three things that we can help HR and L&D folks with is to scale their coaching platform because
Stop. I don't care about scaling a coaching platform. That's what you care about. I'm an HR person. I don't wake up every day thinking about scaling an HR platform, scaling a coaching platform. That's not top of mind for me. That's what you want, but that's not what an HR person wants. Have you ever been an HR person?
No.
That's a problem.
Yeah.
You have no idea what their world is like. So you're speaking a different language. I haven't even heard your cold call script yet, but I know that it's not as good as it could be because I can tell you don't understand who you're calling. So the only time people get interested in something is if you can make them a little bit happier. Mm-hmm. So what was the last thing you bought that was fairly expensive?
You bought a 2013 Argon 18 Galleon Pro.
Okay. That's a road bike.
Mm-hmm.
And it's got carbon wheels?
Yeah.
It's got Ultegra or it's got Dura-Ace or what kind of Grupo?
Ultegra, the i2.
See the language, the lingo?
Right.
So if I wanted to sell you a bike, I would have to know about Grupos. I would have to know about carbon wheels. I'd have to know about frame sets. I'd have to know about sizes. Every industry has its own jargon and lingo. And so if I was going to sell you a bike, I'd need to know a little bit about the lingo and specifically why this bike's going to make you happier. How long were you riding a road bike for?
5 years.
Why all of a sudden? What happened specifically?
Mainly because I want to raise, I was Cat 5 and I upgraded to Cat 4 and I want to upgrade to Cat 3. And in order to get that, I want a faster bike.
How did you know you wanted to go from Cat 4 to Cat 3? Why Cat 3 all of a sudden?
Because most of my friends were upgrading to Cat 4 to Cat 3.
So if I were to cold call you and I said, hey, Kevin, I'm just calling to see if you'd be open to a new idea that can help you go from Cat 4 to Cat 3, you probably wouldn't hang up on me. Why? Because that's what you want. Mm-hmm. So that would be my cold call. At a very simple level. Hey, Kevin, my name is Josh. I'm with Argon, and I'm just calling to see if you'd be open to a new idea that can help you go from Cat 4 to Cat 3. What would you say if I called you and said that?
Yeah, I'll listen to it.
You'd say, what do you mean? Who is this?
Yeah.
You don't have that statement now because you don't know your audience like I know you. I happen to be a biker, and you happen to just give me the information. Just like you gave me that information, and now I can cold call you, and people like you, your prospect will give you what I just got out of you if you ask them the questions that I just asked you. They'll give you the Cat 4 to Cat 3 language. So that's something that you want that would make you happier. How did I get it? I asked you. How did I use it? I made a cold call and said this. So pick up the phone and say hello.
Hello.
Hi, my name is Josh. I was hoping you could help me out for a minute. Can I steal a second of your time?
Sure. What's this?
Yeah. No, we've never met, but I'm just calling to see if you'd be open to a new idea that can help you go from Cat 4 to Cat 3.
Sure.
And now we're in a conversation.
Right.
So step one is to do that, man.
Okay.
So we're going to focus on a specific problem or desire that somebody wants. And in one sentence, we're going to say it. Hey, I'm just calling to see if you'd be open to a new idea that can help reduce your shipping costs by 15%, but only if you ship more than $500 a month. Do you ship more than $500 a month? If you're an e-commerce store. What do they want? They want lower shipping costs. What's the problem? I'm paying too much in shipping costs. Right now, your problem is you don't know what someone wants. So we have to start there.
Gotcha. And to get there, I had to learn more about persona through just talking with more clients.
Not about persona. That's a googly gook word. Just talk to some customers, man.
Okay.
Get more immersed in the jobs they're trying to get done, and how you can help them be happier. It's just an infomercial. Have you ever watched an infomercial?
Yeah.
Go Google infomercials. They all start with what?
You have a pain point?
Yes.
No.
Oh my gosh, I'm in the kitchen and I can't make French fries. I'm using this knife. The French fries are soggy and the kitchen's a mess. I can't get out of the car. I got to push off. Someone's got to help me out. I'm an elderly gentleman. My knees hurt. Can't get out of the car by myself. That's an infomercial for the car cane. So problems are what attract attention and desires, what people want. In your case, it's not really a problem. It's a desire. I want to get faster. I want to go from Cat 4 to Cat 3. Problems are mostly what people are attracted to, but on occasion desires too.
Mm-hmm.
And again, it just gets back to what we said at the beginning. It's just about being happier. Sometimes happier is moving away from something I don't want. And sometimes happier is moving towards something I do want. For you, it's moving towards something you want, a desire to go faster. It's the only two reasons. I want to get away from something I don't want, or I want to move towards something I do want. In other words, I want to be happier.
Okay. A question that pops up in terms of finding those pain questions, that's the question that you ask, hey, Kevin, do you want to move to Cat 4 to Cat 3? That's very specific.
Well, it's specific because I was able to get that because I interviewed you. I didn't know that before I interviewed you. I found out what you wanted, why you bought, and then I just used that in my cold call.
Right. So should I focus on...
Don't make it so complicated, dude.
Yeah.
What do you mean by... You don't need persona development. Just call some people. And just do what I just did with you and find out what they want. And why, what caused them to eventually buy your offering. You didn't wake up one day and decide to buy a $2,000 bike. A lot of things happened before you bought that bike. Just like your customer. A lot of things were happening before they decided to part with their money to buy something new. It's scary buying something new. Is it going to work? I already know there's something old. I know how to use it. Am I going to get fired if it doesn't work? People have to be really uncomfortable before they part with their money. Mm-hmm. So your customers have a journey too. Find out what it was that caused them to buy.
Okay.
And please don't make any cold calls and send any emails until you do that, because you will burn out your addressable market and people will not want to hear from you. Because if you cold call me right now and I'm an HR person, I'm never wanting to talk to you again. Because you're not speaking my language, man. You sound like every other white circle person calling me that doesn't speak my language. Right. So you're putting the cart before the horse. If you're cold calling and sending emails right now, you are not ready, my friend. You're going into a ring with a black belt and you're a white belt. You're going to get your teeth knocked out. That's the reality. And you're going to also hurt our profession that we call sales.
Yeah.
Because every time people like you go out and do that, it hurts people like us who are getting to know our customers and how we can specifically make them happier.